Okay, solving linear equations. Solve the equation for x. You're just making sure you get the x by itself. Find the value for x that makes that equation true. Negative 6 plus x, no times, no divides. So you take that to 0 by adding 6. Adding 6 to your negative 12, and you get negative 6. Okay. So negative 6 plus negative 6 is negative 12. Okay, number 2. Negative 5x equals negative 35. So x is over here. It's got a times negative 5 with it. So we don't add or subtract. We need to get rid of the times negative 5 by dividing by negative 5. So 7, negative 5 times 7 is negative 35. Okay, next problem. 8 minus 2x equals negative 16. So minus plus negative and then times right there. Okay. So you got x, circle the times. You got to get rid of your 8 first. Okay. So you subtract 8 from negative 16. And that's negative 24. It's not 8 because it's different. It starts at negative 16 and goes back 8, negative 24. Think of number line when you add or subtract. Okay, then you divide by negative 2. Negative 24 divided by negative 2 is 12. Okay. 17 equals 1x. I put the 1 there to help you out a little bit. Usually there's not a 1 there. 1x minus 3 minus 3x. Well, you got 2 x's, but they're on the same side. So what we do is we're on the same side. You need to combine them by adding. Okay. Don't be plus 3 plus 3. You don't do that on the same side. Okay, because you're balancing, and we don't have to balance here. Okay, so add those, you get negative 2x, and then minus that 3 still, that's your constant. So x is over here with a times negative 2, a plus negative 3. So we add 3, 20, and then negative 2 times x. So divide by negative 2, and we have negative 10x. So x equals negative 10. Okay, number 5. 14 equals negative 2 times the quantity 2x minus 1. So you got a parentheses first, okay? That minus is plus negative, so you drop your plus and you take negative 2 times 2x and negative 2 times negative 1. So then that's going to be, remember you're timesing, not adding. So it's going to be negative 4x and negative 2 times negative 1 is 2. And over here you got 14. Now you get the x by itself. So minus 2, so you got 12. And then negative 4 times x. Now you divide by negative 4. So you have x, 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. Okay, next problem. Well, you kind of got some more distribution to do. So plus negative there, because you got 5 times the parentheses x plus negative 4. So that'd be 5 times x, 5x. And 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. Now over here, 7 times 2x, 7 times 1. So it's 14x and 7. Okay, now you got 2 x's, but this time they're on opposite sides. So if they're on opposite sides, you can't combine them. You take out the smaller one. So you're going to minus 5x from the 14x. Okay, so it's going to be 9x plus 7. Now it's time to get x by itself. Times 9 plus 7. So you get a minus 7 and divide by 9. So it's going to be negative 27 and then 9 times x. Okay, and then divide by 9. Divide by 9. So you got x, negative 27 divided by 9 is negative 3. All right, number 7. so you got to distribute again. Seems like we got to do that quite a bit here. 2 times 2x and 2 times 1. So that's 4x plus 2. The other side you got 4x minus 5. Okay, now we have x's like terms of x, but they're on opposite sides, but there's not really a smaller one because they're of equal value, because 4 times x and 4 times x are of equal value, so we get rid of those then. So there's no tangible solution for x here, okay? It's either all solutions or no solutions. Question, are negative 5 and 2 equal? No, I don't think they are, okay? So that's no solution. That means there's no value for x that can make one side equal to the other. And in all solutions, every value for x makes one side equal to the other. Okay, number 8, x divided by negative 2 plus 7 equals 12. So pretty straightforward. You just got x on this side. Now you have division, so you want to circle that like you would. You need to minus the 7 first to get 5. Then you get rid of your divide by negative 2 by timesing by negative 2. So you have x, 5 times negative 2 is negative 2. Okay. Number 9, x divided by negative 4 equals 7. So we just have the division as the operation, so we get rid of the divide by times. So x equals negative 28. Number 10, negative 3/4 times x equals 18. So we divide by negative 3/4. 18 divided by negative 3/4 is negative 24. Okay, and we got some story problems. Okay. Number 11, you have $85 in your bank account. You plan to deposit $30 per week into the account. How many weeks from now will you have $175? So we have to solve for the weeks, but the weeks is an independent unit. The money's dependent on the weeks. So you got money and weeks. So weeks is X, money is Y. Time is always X. So per dollars per week. Okay, 30 times X, okay. So dollars and weeks, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so you know you got $85 to start with, and every week you get to add 30. Okay, so that takes you to 115 plus 30. That's 145. And we need to get to 175, okay. You can do this one of two ways. If you add 30 again, you're at 175. The answer is 3, okay? Or you can do it the old way for practice. So you got 85 plus 30 times x equals y. So 85 plus 30 times x equals y. So we're going to put y equal to 175. Okay, minus your 85, that's 90, divide by 30, and you get 3. Well, that one's pretty easy, okay. You could have just gone up 31 more and been at 3, but whatever. Okay, next problem. An office manager spent $648 on a new energy-saving copier. The copier will cost $88 per month for electricity. Now, the old copier, obviously, they've already paid their down payment on that, but it's still costing them $112 per month for electricity. How many months when I buy a new copier, will the cost be equal? That's poor writing on my part. It's asking when the cost for the old and the new would be equal. Okay. Obviously, the new one, you got to make the down payment on it, but you're paying less per month for electricity. So you got dollars in months, X months, Y dollars. So the dollars per month rate we have is 88 and 112. Okay. XY, XY. Okay, so Y is money, X is months. Y is money, X is months. I'm making 2 because we got 2 slopes, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so the $88 per month started at $648, and every month we add 88 to that. It's going to be $736. I'm just going to make sure that's right. $736. Add another 88. Okay, so $824. How much that copier cost after 2 months? Okay, I'm not going to put anything underneath this. Okay. Now the old copier, $112 per month, so 0, and then you add 112. You didn't have to pay anything for the $100 before the $112 per month. So it's 112, 224. Well, obviously the costs are not the same after 2 months, so to know when they would be the same, we're going to make a couple lines here. I want to know when these are equal. That's what the questions ask me. When are the Y's equal? How many months would it take the Y's to get equal? So 648 plus 88 times X, and in the other one we have 0 plus 112 times X. Now I combine those into one equation by just ditching the Y's. Okay? So on one side you got 648 plus 88X. And on the other side, you don't really need to write the 0, just 112x. So you got x's on opposite sides. You're going to take away the 88x. That takes you to 24x, 648. Then I divide by 24. And then 648 divided by 24 is 27. So 27 months. Now to verify if that's right, you can look at your line. 648 plus 88 times 27, 3,024. This would be 112 times 27, 3,024. Okay, I'm going to do another one kind of like that one. One health club charges a $50 sign-up fee and $65 per month. Another club charges a $90 sign-up fee and $45 per month. After how many months is the cost of the clubs equal? My copy machine cut this off. It should say months. Okay, so you've got dollars and months here. Months being the X, dollars being the Y. So per the dollars per month rate, these are my slopes. I know both of them. I know we have 65 and 45, but those are 2 separate slopes. So XY, XY. So months and money. Months and money. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so this one, the $65 per month have a B value of 50. Okay, so we start adding 65. That's going to be 115. And then plus 65, 180. Now these other guys here, the 45 guys, they had a $90 B value. Okay, plus 45, going to be 135, plus 45, 180. Now you could waste your time making the 2 lines, but I think they're already equal value, aren't they? That 180, 180, 2 and 2, so it'd take 2 months for the answer. Now you can do what we did on the last one, but you know, here I'll just finish it out, just make sure it's 2. 50 plus 65 times X, and then the other one is 90 plus 45 times X. Now you combine it into one equation, because this isn't always going to work out, as you saw in the last problem. So 50 plus 65X equals 90 plus 45X. Okay. Well, take out your smaller x and subtract it from 65x. So you got 50 plus 20x. Okay. So you minus 50 and divide by 20. It's going to be 20 times x equals 40, divide by 20, divide by 20, and x is equal to 2.